Hey guys, welcome back to another instalment here on YouTube. So today, Brandon and I are currently on the A3 going towards London, and from there on we are then going to Kent. Today's acquisition, today's vehicle is quite a special one, so I thought I was going to get the camera out and we'll video this today, because I don't think there'll be many times where we're buying a car with quite this much low mileage and quite this much provenance and quite a special car in itself. So I thought we'd begin the journey on the motorway. So yeah, I saw this car on Facebook for sale, acted quite quickly because I thought it was going to sell quite fast. Had a discussion with the chap, I sent him an offer. He was quite insulted and he blocked me initially, so that was interesting. He wasn't happy with my offer, but we're all here to make a crust. So obviously he was selling it for somewhere between trade and retail, and I offered him what I would say would be a valid trade offer for the car. But unfortunately we have paid the asking price, less £2,000. So yeah, we're on our way to go and get that today. It is a very cool car. I'm not going to tell you what it is until I flash it up on the next segment of this video. But this is indeed a car for Riviera, for our sales business. It's a very nice bit of stock. I'm very excited to go and get it. I have actually owned one of these myself for quite a long period of time, but mine didn't have as low mileage as this one currently does, and we're going back probably 5 years ago. So this is hopefully going to be an exceptional example of this car. But yeah, stay tuned. And how long we got, mate? 100 miles, an hour and 50 minutes until we land in Kent, and I'll show you around this new car. Check this out. Ford Focus RS Mark II in the green, but with a bit of a twist. This car has done 7,219 miles. 7,219 miles, and literally has one former keeper. Find another one of these cars. I've literally just got in it, and I'm now pulling up to put in some Shell V-Power, because why not? When I say this car is like brand new, it is an absolute joke. It's running, it has standard exhaust, standard air filter, standard suspension, standard wheels. It is factory, completely standard and fresh, and it still smells like I remember them when they were new, because I'm that old, like a brand new car. I'm just gobsmacked. This thing is unbelievable. This is the ultimate purist's dream right here. Such an investment opportunity for someone. It's just breathtaking. I literally can't believe I'm sat in it. But listen, I'll come back to this in a second. Let's get some petrol. We'll have a proper chat in a minute. Well, we've just left Kent, heading towards the M25 now, and I cannot believe how time warp this car is. I'm truly shocked, and it's just reminded me why these cars were so popular and why they sold so well. Out of the box, this was a fantastic car. It has the power delivery exactly where you want it. It has terrific road manners. We're sat at 80 mile an hour and it's just chill in here. It's lovely. And not only that, it's comfortable. It was indeed the perfect hot hatch from 2009. It really was. And now to get in one, probably 5 years since I've had one personally, and experience one as close to brand new as possible in 2025, and you can really tell why these are a cult classic of today. I have no words really to describe my excitement of how good this car actually feels on road. Now, this has only had 2 owners in its entire life. One owner for a very short time at the beginning, and then the last guy's had it for 13 years. And it really is a testament to that owner in just how it's been looked after, the condition of it. It's unbelievable. It really, really, really is. And sadly, it's just come on to rain, which is the worst news. But hey ho, we've got to get it back to the Isle of Wight. We've got to get it back to the showroom, and I cannot wait to park this next to our 4,000 mile old one owner Mark III Focus RS in nitrous blue. We've got two of the lowest mileage Ford Focus RSs in the country. You know what would be cool though? To make a hat trick and get a nice Mark I Focus to get alongside it in the showroom. So excited for today. This really is a beautiful, beautiful car. I am completely stunned. And of course, this is going to be a collector's piece now. I don't think many people will buy one with this low mileage and to use it very much. It's going to be one of those cars that you see around the local RS Owners Club network and shows. I don't think you're going to see it out on the road very much at all. Same to be said for a lot of the Mark II Focus RSs. In my opinion, they are the Escort Cosworth of our generation, and they are only doing this price wise, and they're also going to climb in their collectiveness. They are a very collectible car. Ford's nailed it. Ford's nailed this car so well that it's just reminded me how good they were. And even out of the box standard, this feels amazing. I mean, by today's standards, 300 horsepower isn't a lot, but then that's still high-end Golf GTI horsepower 15 years in the future. I know it's no Golf R, it's not got all-wheel drive, but there's something about this car that the theatre, everything about it, it's just full of flavour. I'm so excited to be driving this about right now. 7,000 miles, and it is, I can't wait to show you the outside. It is beautiful. In the green, standard silver wheels, the vents are still silver, it still has its standard exhaust system on it. It really is unbelievable. I can't wait to get this back to the showroom. I really can't. Oh, that is just that 6th gear. You put your foot down and we're just going. I don't know, there's something about this car. It was just so magical when it first came out that even now in 2025, this still feels so on it. It really does. It's a sad world that we're not producing cars like this anymore. This was the real last hurrah for RS ownership. And that's not to take it away from the Mark III. The Mark III is a capable car. It's a good looking car. But the Mark II just has something. That 5-pot, offbeat warble. That one. It's just magic. Even to this day, it's still magic. Now, I enjoyed one of these. My wife and I, we enjoyed one for a good solid 5 years. It was our daily for the first 2. And as we realised that these cars were becoming quite collectible, we used it less and less. And we took it away to Europe. And we took it to a few shows, and it would stay off the road during winter. But other than that, I'm still fully reminded of why I loved that car then, and why I continue to love the Mark II Focus RS today. It really is a sensational car. Yeah, what a beautiful, beautiful thing. Someone is going to be in for a treat. Someone that is looking for an investment opportunity, as well as a car that they can still take to shows and enjoy, but just knowing it's sat there in the garage accruing money every year, because these are the next hot collectible fast forward. They really are. I can't see anything else keeping up with these in the realms of collectible, you know, being collectible and still being able to enjoy using it. Look at Escort Cosworths, the last previous wide-arched RS Ford vehicle in the 90s. Fast forward to the Mark I Focus RS, a very collectible, wide-arched RS vehicle. And then you get to the Mark II RS, the very last wide-arched, collectible RS vehicle, produced and designed by Performance Ford and the Ford RS team in Germany. It just was a marvel of a vehicle. I'm so impressed that I haven't driven a standard one. I've driven a few high power ones, and don't get me wrong, they are fantastic. But to jump in a car that was as Ford intended is something nice about that. There really is. There's something just lovely about this. Was how Ford wanted the consumer to enjoy this car, and it was already a banging car, even unmapped, without an exhaust and without filter. This was terrific. Now, I never lowered my one. I left mine with a standard geometry and suspension setup as Ford intended, and ran it with some Collins performance enhancements. Now, that did make for an absolutely cracking car, don't get me wrong, and it did encourage you to drive it quite fast and on it whenever you could. But for me, there's just something about it being factory. I could talk all day about it, I really could. And the looks that people give you, I'm just on the M25 now, people are just literally smiling at the very sight of a bright green Focus RS coming past them on the motorway. And that always is a pleasure in itself, that people also around you are enjoying the sight of this car. But yeah, right, so anyway, we've got to get back to the ferry. It's time to get back. We're going to be like probably a 7:30 ferry at Portsmouth. We couldn't meet the chap until 4 o'clock, so it's been a bit of a later end of the day for us. But am I bothered? Nah. I'm quite happy to chill and cruise along in this car back to the Isle of Wight today. Absolutely no problem with me whatsoever. When I get back to the ferry, I'll get the camera out. I'll give you a quick tour of the outside of this car, and I'll save the good bits, the rest of it, until we get back to the studio. We've got a lot of service history. This vehicle has had 12 Ford service stamps. It's never been anywhere else, mainly Evans Helshaw, where the vehicle was indeed registered back in 2010, and it's only ever been serviced there. I mean, that's just cool in itself. This car's not been anywhere. It's not done hardly anything apart from 7,000 miles in 15 years, which is incredible. It is incredible. But that's, you know, some cars that are stood, you think, this and that's going to be wrong with it. The guy has spent the money on the service schedule. He's had the cam belt and water pump done as required due to time, not just mileage. So it hasn't had any scrimp at all. I'm so happy. What a cool car. Let's get back to the Isle of Wight ferry. We'll continue this there, and I'll get the camera going. Have a look around outside this beautiful, beautiful Ford Focus RS Mark II. I'm actually not ready to stop talking. I'm just not. So before I get to the boat, I just want to say that this is perfect. Yeah, you don't need anything else. 300 horsepower, a slick 6-speed gearbox. It's so quiet in here. I forgot how good these were. The Mark II Focus was a vibe. It really was. Just a good car. I've got myself completely perfectly comfortable. I've got 46 miles until I get to Portsmouth. Absolutely fantastic. I don't want to get out. I'm having the best time. Best time ever. It's bringing back so many memories of my one, and I remember why we had one and why we loved it for so long. It's just a good car. I can't wait to show you when I get out just how mint this is. It is unbelievable. And weirdly, because I've been cruising along at sort of 65, 70 for the majority of this trip, we're returning 32.1 miles per the gallon. That will do. That's just, you know, the RS was always known for being good on the motorway because it had the slightly larger turbo than the ST, and it's proof in the pudding. It's just a good car. I can't keep them all, but you know, like this one, it's a hard one to sell because this is a banger. It really is. Just downshift and overtake. I mean, it's been a while since I've driven anything remotely fast, as in for a long period of time. I've been in my Transit for 2 years, not actually had a fast car for that amount of time. So I don't know whether this feels quick because of that or what, but it's still just one of the most amazing point-to-point cars money could buy. And imagine buying one of these out of Fords in 2010 and you driving down the road and there was nothing quite like the power delivery of this 5-pot and all that torque to propel you down the motorway. I'm having a great day. Don't know if you can see that by this video, but I am having a fantastic day out. And I'm working. This is work, apparently. This is work. We are buying and selling sports and prestige cars, and we are also detailing them down at JW Auto Shine, and apparently this is now my job. This is my job. Amazing. So yeah, can't complain. Right, there's a service that's coming up, and I 100% need to go and spend the penny. So I'm gonna pick the camera back up. I promise you, either now when we stop or when we get to the boat, but we'll sign off for a minute. So just made it back to the Isle of Wight. Just got off the old car ferry there, White Link. We went Portsmouth way. I think to do this video justice, I'm going to pull over with that sunset in a minute and pull the camera around this car, because it's beyond the word fresh. It's just stunning. I'm so happy we managed to find this car for stock. Being as I'm passionate about the RS brand and know a fair amount about these cars, I know when I've got a good one, and this really is a good one. So I find I'm going to pull over in a minute, pop the camera around and give you a little tour of our 7,000 mile Ford Focus RS. So here she is. Just pulled over because I'm just too excited not to show you this before I even get home, but here she is. Have a look at that. Absolutely factory standard in every single way conceivable. Zero modifications. Dealer number plates, standard exhaust system, standard wheels, standard ride height, standard wheel spacing. Just completely standard. What a rare find this is indeed. And I just think that the green seats work perfectly with the green car. I've always been a fan of the Dynamica seats, but I think with the green ones, the green seats do work. What a lovely trip I've had in this stupid low mileage Focus RS. I'll take you inside quick. I've never seen one with no seat wear ever in my life. It's absolutely perfect. No wear at all. 7,340 miles. What a beautiful thing. The original dealer mats as well. It's got an over mat to preserve those mats, which is also lovely. Just fantastic. So happy with this car. But listen, this is just a brief walk around. I'm going to round up today's video with that beautiful car. This is the start of things to come for the venture that I've entered into at Riviera. We are looking to sell the best quality and the lowest mileage examples of sports and prestige as we possibly can find, and what a way to start. We've now got a 7,000 mile Mark II and a 4,000 mile nitrous blue heavily spec'd Mark III, both one owner vehicles. Just, it doesn't get any better. As a Ford fan, it doesn't get any better. As a car fan, it doesn't get any better. I'm so stoked today, I really am. But this is the start. This is the start of things to come, and this journey is so personal to me. It's something I've wanted to do for a long time, and it's an extension of JW Auto Shine. We've now got the perfect facility to make these cars that little bit better, that exceptional standard, and we've also got the facility to actually sell them as well. So yeah, just stoked. This is the start. We've now got 11 vehicles in stock. We've been so busy and I've not had time to update everybody on YouTube of all these facts, but the next video is going to be the build of the showroom. I have been shooting that. There's lots going on down there. As we stand today, it is Tuesday, tomorrow is Wednesday. Garage Style arrive not only at my house to do my garage doors and my flooring there, they're also going to be doing the entire floor build at Riviera Sports and Prestige too. So lots of content coming, lots of exciting things happening. But for me today, I'll say goodbye, and I'm going to get this very bit of precious metal back to my house, and then tomorrow I'll be like a child on Christmas morning, as I know I'm going to get to take that to JW Auto Shine to work. And that's just exciting in itself. I can't tell you how good this is. I've not driven a standard one in so long. This shot me right back to 2010 when I first sat in one in a Ford dealership, and it's a good feeling. But anyway guys, take care, thanks for watching, and of course I'll see you on the next one.